were a movie, you'd be the right guy, and I'd be the best friend that you fall in love with. In the end, we'll be laughing, watching the sunset fade to black, showing they play that happy song. Okay, y'all, so one thing you can't do is take me seriously. Like, let's just start the video for real. So I realized that I skipped like all of my beach stuff. Like, I went from Mexico City to Colombia. Like, in between there, I went to the beach. Yeah. Playa del Carmen and Cozumel, they definitely are some cool spots to go to if you're going on vacation, alright? Now, this one is going to be voiceover style, just so I can show y'all all the pictures and stuff, you know, whatever. We don't need all the extra editing and whatnot, so let's just get to it. And the step number one, we're going to address the elephant in the room, and that elephant is how, you know, you would have thought that I had a whole man in Playa del Carmen and Cozumel. I mean, he did look a little zaddy-ish. I mean, so why would he not be my man? Anyway, just so y'all know, I'm gonna have to cut the laughs out of this one. But okay, yeah. So I met somebody while I was in Mexico City, and then they ended up coming to the beach to like have vacation with me or whatever. So I was there like for a few days by myself, like, and I got to go to, I think it's Playa Esmeralda. I got to like take my stuff to the lavanderia. I enjoyed amazing breakfast and fresh fruit, and you know, you can just find that anywhere and everywhere. Playa del Carmen was super walkable. It was super cute, chill, quaint. Like, if you wanted to get into like the touristy area, you could very well do that too. Like, my Airbnb wasn't very far from, you know, the famous Fifth Avenue. And I could definitely see that as, you know, the reason why so many expats and, you know, people just like to visit there. Like, it has everything you need. So, of course, like, I know I tried some, like, huevos estrellados, something like that. But it's in my diet to this day. Like, the tortillas, eggs, beans. Like, I don't eat it spicy because I can't have spicy food. But like, that being my breakfast, like, plus a smoothie, like fresh juice every day, listen, life can't get no better, right? So yeah, I was working there like during my time, but still, like, I got to enjoy, yeah, just like going out trying different things, restaurants. Like, I love walking when I go to places, so just walking around and going to the store, you know, that's cool too. But my highlights are definitely like, you know, taking walks on the beach, exploring the little bars there. And of course, you'll see this, like, Xcaret, I believe that's how you say it. Like, at first I was saying Xcaret, so I'm sure a lot of y'all say Xcaret too. That park was one of the best ones. I went during like their Explore Fuego time. And that's where I felt like it was adults only, but I'm not sure. I don't remember seeing children. But anyway, yeah, it seemed real Baecation-ish. And yeah, you get to do zip lines, which I did not realize. Like, when I went to the zip line, they asked me and my friend, like, which one do we want to go to? So, of course, we picked the highest one. Now, did I know that meant I was going to have to do like 8 consecutive zip lines and then like zip line through a ring of fire, and then like you get the zip line into the water? Like, I did not know like you get to do all of that. Like, they have all inclusive, like, where you get food and drinks and everything. So like, the buffet opens at whatever time, then you can do that. But before that, like, you get to drive around. You can do stuff like this type of little activity, driving through the jungle. And it's just so beautiful with all the tiki torches lit up. I really didn't get to record much because I ended up putting my phone in a locker somewhere. I just did not want to like get it wet. But, you know, anyway, back to the story. So, of course, this is me in Playa del Carmen feeling like, you know, my life is like a movie. Oh my God. Not me meeting some guy and like being whisked away on vacation. Just so y'all know, I am laughing through this and I keep cutting it because I'm like falling out laughing at this. It was a good time because like I planned on being solo, but I mean, I think since I had somebody there with me, I think I even did more things that I would not have if I was alone, you know? But of course, like I still had to work, so there was that. But luckily, like maybe a day or two before I had to leave the beach, the manager just messaged us all and said that we get to be free. We get to be free for the rest of the day, and that meant like a long weekend. So of course, I started my weekend by going to Cozumel. Or was it the Xenses Park? I'm not sure which one I did first. So let's start with Xenses. So it's like an interactive park, like full of illusions and everything. So that's where you'll see me with the pictures, like inside the little installations and whatnot. And I'll say the main thing there that was just like so different for me was they had this little tunnel type thing. Let me find a name for it. Okay, I was right. So it's called the Xensatorium, and they have you like keep your eyes closed because you're going to be in the dark. And you have to keep your hands in front of you just to make sure you don't walk into a wall, because you're going to be walking through like a sensory experience. It's like, so there was sounds, smells. I couldn't wear my shoes, so I was like stepping on stuff, and it really just felt like it was taking me through different environments. Like I felt like I was in a cave. I felt like I was in like the forest. Even I think it started to get hot in one of the little areas. I was like, oh no, I'm ready to get up out of here. And me and my friend, we didn't get to go through it together. Like they split us up and put us on different paths. So when we came out of it, like I was wondering when we was gonna see each other again. Like honestly, I was like, oh my God, like how long is this thing? So that was cool. And there were other things to do at Xenses Park. Like it's like the kind of zip line where you get to lay down. I don't think I have the name right for it, but I mean, you get me. There was like a mud bath there, like a mud river, and like this spray park where you just like get to walk through and get hosed down with water. You know, if you into that. I hated to get my hair wet, but I did it. So yeah, either way, it was fun, and I was just like happy taking pictures and stuff there because I don't think I've ever done anything like that. So alright, what we're gonna do is head on down to Cozumel because that was like the day before my last day. Getting to Cozumel, it wasn't hard or anything, but I should have taken a taxi because it was a hot walk. We stopped to get breakfast and everything, and then took pictures at the Playa Carmen sign, and then got ready for the ferry. Now I really wish I had a camera recording me, like for real, just to see my face, because I just knew we was gonna miss the ferry, and I'm like, it's no way I'm missing this ferry, no way. But it all worked out, of course. So when we got there, we got the little motorcycle, and let me tell y'all, the guy said he had maybe rode like a little moped or motorcycle before, something like that. So I was like, okay, cool. We get on it, and I felt like he swerved a little bit at first. I was like, oh, my life is flashing before my eyes. But I mean, it's all good with it. We were told like to go to Playa Paraíso, a free beach club, I really had no idea that it was gonna be that beautiful, like truly. There were inflatables out there. I couldn't swim, but it was okay. Like it was okay enough for me to get on. The guy could swim. And yeah, as you can see, I just really liked it there. Like there's me on the swings. It's just beautiful. I don't even think I have pictures of this, but the sunset was there. It looked so pink and hazy and like a dream. I feel like I was on a postcard, But I mean, sadly, it was getting too late. So we had to rush back, like fly back on the little motorcycle. And y'all know me, I used to be a Lana Del Rey fan. Or if you didn't know, well, now you know. in my head, you already know, I was like, I just ride, just ride. Like, for real, like, braids flowing in the wind. I'm surprised I still have my earrings on. But, like, it was just chill. Like, I'm like, can every day be like this? Can it? So, like, we found out that we could stay later. So, we stayed on Cozumel for maybe, like, another hour. And then, like, had dinner and everything. Like, I love getting fish from islands and, like, coastal areas. Like, it is always so good. I don't even know what kind of fish it was, but the whole plate was fire. I had a drink that was set on fire. And, yeah, after I got my little buzz, I was in the mirror like, So, yeah, that's what I call a good time. That's what I call a good time. Yeah, I think I forgot to mention, like, the clubs. I did go out to the clubs maybe like once or twice, and you know, I like seeing all the sparklers and stuff go up. The main street is crazy with those, but you know, it's not like my main thing when I travel. I'm gonna make sure that I go out at least like once or twice, but the day activities wear me out, and then like I'd be like, all right, I can go home, have dinner, and then I don't know, the energy come from somewhere. So I just keep exploring. I don't understand. I just like to keep going. But what I mean is, like, there's not always a plan. There's not a full plan on what I'm doing. So yeah, that was my time in Playa del Carmen and Cozumel. If y'all are looking for, I don't know, more beach stories, then let me know. Okay, bye. See y'all next time.